This is poem number 6 of my weekly poems for the independent online newspaper written about my week. And this one is called The Gym No Matter What. And obviously I didn't just go to the gym for a week. Well, at least you'd hope not, wouldn't you? Or I would hope not. I actually go every week, and I try to go 3 times a week, just for 1 hour time. And it's sort of meditative. I don't take my phone with me, and I don't understand people who do, unless it's really urgent. You're in the middle of buying a house, or you've just met the love of your life, in which case you probably shouldn't be at the gym. You should be going out on a date. But people come to the gym around me, and I'm probably the only one without a phone who isn't texting or doing something on their phone in between pushing weights. So I do an hour, and it's a very solid hour of a consistent workout. Everybody else does an hour, and it's mostly social media and communication, which they can do when they leave, in my opinion. However, the gym no matter what, and I write this because it's so hard sometimes to get myself motivated to go there. If I'm having a bit of a difficult week or a bit of a down couple of days, then getting out of the house to go and work out at the gym is a big, huge effort. But when I've done it, I feel as though I've posted something positive for me into my future. If I hadn't done it, I'd be sitting there feeling my muscles almost wasting in front of me. But if I've done it, then I come out, however bad I went in, I come out feeling so much better, partly virtuous, partly fitter, and I feel as though I've been proactive in looking after myself, because we have to be. After all, with the people who notice how bad or good we are. Anyway, I'm waffling too much, and by waffling too much, I'm not reading the poem. So, the poem, The Gym No Matter What. We should all be going. I've been fat, I've been thin, I've been everything in between. I've been a swimmer, but hated getting wet and all the business of drying hair. I've been a rider, but without a horse became a walker, although I lacked the will to walk in all weathers without a dog. And then I found the gym. All that exercise could be done without leaving the building. Every stretch, every push, every pull was going to help me negotiate my physical limitations and my mental state as it fluctuated like an electrical current, generated by an exhausted squirrel pedaling a bicycle. So when my marriage failed like a faulty car, the engine of which was not designed to get it over the finish line, let alone last a lifetime, or when my brother died, he committed suicide, I was in the gym, lat pulling for a future I couldn't yet imagine, incapable of thought, beyond grief and sorrow, because every weight and every effort made meant that in recovery, when the weeping abated and I could see myself more clearly, I had not left a mountain to conquer tomorrow by becoming a mountain. 3 times a week, I walk past the temptations of 4 cafes, 2 coffee shops, 2 kebab shops, the chippy, 4 park benches, and the idea of turning around and going home to meet this or any other deadline. To climb 3 flights of stairs and move blocks of metal is what I do to send my future self a better version of me. And that's the point. I remember when I was, in my teens, and I was forever trying to lose weight because I was a little bit chubby. And I'd think, God, if only I'd started 3 months ago, I'd be 3 months down the line. But we have to start somewhere. And if today is the first day you start something that's going to be beneficial to you, then you can just sort of keep going and wait until 3 months down the line or 3 weeks down the line, and then look back and say, hey, but I did that and I've been doing it for 3 months or 3 weeks. Because everything we do that's positive for us now, we post to our future self, and our future self can only thank us for it. I mean, if we sit there like a bit of a blob, then our future self, I know my future self wouldn't thank me for it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the poem. You might even enjoy the gym. You might already be enjoying the gym. Thank you for listening.